Colonel Hokinson in turn will pass them to the Adjutant General. And now that Colonel Bush has assumed command of the brigade, Major General Rees will pass the colors to him. The passing of the colors symbolizes the orderly transfer of authority under the auspices of command. The Legion of Merit is presented to Colonel Daniel Hokinson for service set forth in the following. Colonel Daniel Hokinson has proved himself to be a strong leader, compassionate, professional leader. His strategic vision allowed the realignment of the 41st Infantry Brigade Combat Team back in...
What a great history this organization has, nearly a century of service, great leadership, great soldiers. You have just concluded another chapter in that history with your return from your successful mission in Iraq. That chapter couldn't have been written without the superb leadership of Dan Hokinson. I often speak of competence, courage, confidence, and commitment. Dan Hokinson epitomizes that, embodies those words, those values. We have asked a lot of Dan, Kelly, and their family. 2 deployments, one to Afghanistan, one to Iraq in 4 years. They have responded magnificently. Dan, we're very proud of your well-deserved selection as the Deputy J5 U.S. Northern Command. You will soon begin what many of us expect will be the second half of a great career. We wish you and Kelly and your family Godspeed and continued success. Colonel Eric Bush and Kim, welcome to command. You are no strangers to these soldiers. You have a long-standing relationship with the 82nd Cavalry. You have served as a Deputy Brigade Commander in Iraq and are superbly qualified to lead these Oregon Patriots. Eric, you embody the essence of the traditional Guardsman. Last but not least, officers, non-commissioned officers, and soldiers of the 41st Infantry Brigade Combat Team, every day, in every way, you make us proud. You make us proud to be members of the Oregon National Guard. You make us proud to be Oregonians. You deserve our praise, and we will endeavor 24/7, 365 days a year to support Colonel Bush, Sergeant Major Lake, and each of you, each and every one of you, with every tool at our disposal in the Oregon Military Department to make you a continuing success. Thank you, Jungleers.
And the soldiers of the 41st Infantry Brigade Combat Team, whose untiring dedication, no matter what the conditions, to do the right things, created a unit with high standards that set lofty goals, did the hard work to make them reality, and left their mark everywhere they went. The soldiers before us today represent the 3,500 soldiers of the 41st Infantry Brigade Combat Team, and those not present from Delaware, Nebraska, New Mexico, and South Carolina, who trained with us and deployed to Iraq. I will not, as it would be a disservice to even try, summarize the past 29 months I have commanded the Jungleers and accurately describe all they have accomplished. At first glance, they are just soldiers in fatigues, but the camouflage they wear cannot mask what lies within them. I have had the honor to serve side by side with them, to see what lies within, to see what they are capable of. I have seen their desire to serve their fellow man and their intent to make this world a better place. To say I've served among heroes is the best way I can describe my time in command. I've had the great fortune of commanding the exceptional soldiers of this brigade, but their strength and their demonstrated capabilities both here at home and in combat operations lies not with their senior leadership. It lies within them and their leaders at every level. Today, the soldiers of the 41st Brigade will warmly embrace Colonel Eric Bush as they did me 2.5 years ago. The soldiers will do what they do best. They will rise to every occasion, and Colonel Bush will lead them to what lies ahead and begin the next chapter in the Jungleers' legacy.
Governor Kulongski, General Rees, flag brigade officers, distinguished guests, thank you for attending today's ceremony. I want to take this opportunity to thank General Rees, Colonel Hokinson, and most importantly, my family, particularly my wife Kim and my son Chris, who are here today for this tremendous honor and privilege of commanding some of the finest soldiers on the field today. All standing orders remain in effect. Thank you very much. Jungliers.